And then we ask this of all of the people we interview. Do you use any green power or alternative energy sources at either of your locations?
Yeah, what we do is actually, and this is a fantastic location for us because they've already built it into the system of the park, because this is a green park, and the city built it that way specifically for the urban park to be as self-sustaining as possible. And one of the things they did is we have solar panels along all the ramadas in the back, and that helps feed the energy in the park, but also goes back into the grid, the Forever Energy.
So do you guys actually use that energy yourselves? Wow, that's great.
So what about at the other location?
The other location, we just do the extra money each month to
purchase green power.
Oh, you do? Okay.
That's good.
That's really great.
Could you talk a little bit about the food you serve and how it's sourced, any sustainable, fair trade or other influences on the food you serve?
Well, obviously all the coffee and the drinks and everything are organic, fair trade, and that's easier. The food, there aren't a lot of fair trade food sources, so we try to stay as local as possible.
Okay.
We use local vendors, we try and use local, we use local baker, we use basically everything that we can get locally, we make an effort to do so. Of course, items change here throughout the year, what we can get at certain times of the year, we'll have to make adjustments accordingly, but we try, like I said, try to stay as local as possible. It's really the only way we can guarantee that we know where things are coming from. And to really put money back in the local economy, which is really a huge part of our marketing and business plan. So
great. Could you talk a little bit about how you guys use water and if you are making any strides to manage water in a responsible way?
Yes. Well, one thing that you'll see in most restaurants is dishwashers. We have dishwashers, but I pay them. We just do the three-compartment sink, and it's a little more conservative when it comes to water usage in restaurants. And then also, most coffee shops have a dip well, which is that constantly running water you see next to the espresso machines, and we don't use that. We use an iced water bath, which is completely health foot friendly, but we aren't using that consistent drain of water. So, and it doesn't seem like much, but I think we looked at the numbers, and it was tens of thousands of gallons a year of water that go through those drip wells. So we've consciously made that decision not to go with that.
That's great.
Have you done any special training with your employees when it comes to any sustainable practices, whether it be water or use of electricity, dishwashing, or any of the operations of the coffee shop?
I guess we don't do any special training. It's just kind of built into our, I don't know that we ever explain this is why we do this. We just do it. And most everyone here we really hire people that have the same sense of environment and community and progressive practices that we do, so it's just kind of built in. And a lot of them have brought things to us as far as they volunteer to take home compost and put it in their personal compost. And if we, run a room of recycling, they take it home and they recycle it. Like, it's just, they're almost, they've taught me things, so they're just as good or better at a lot of stuff than